Good evening. You're watching Hungary Reports, kicking off public media and one's foreign language news hour. I'm Moshe Flum. Thanks for joining us. We're fighting a heroic battle against the epidemic, which is in a sharply accelerating phase. Chief Medical Officer told a regular press briefing of the operative body responsible for handling the epidemic. Cecilia Müller emphasized that in a room without wearing a face mask, one infected individual could infect up to 4 other people. This disease is very infectious. The British mutant is not only responsible for making the virus more contagious, but it also causes more severe cases. We are experiencing worldwide that the clinical condition of an infected individual can change very quickly. The symptoms develop rapidly, and in many cases, those infected need to be hospitalized. Data on infections show that we are at the peak of the 3rd wave of the epidemic. Chief infectologist of the South Pest Central Hospital said in an interview to N1 News. János Slavik added that while the number of new cases was constantly increasing, more and more people registered to receive the jab. It is not the vaccines that trigger virus variants, as the virus can mutate on its own as well, the virologist noted, adding that current vaccines were effective against most mutants and that mass inoculation could prevent a new variant from developing. When the number of people vaccinated in Hungary reaches 2.5 million, schools and kindergartens will open within a week, head of the Prime Minister's office told a regular press conference. Gergely Gulyás added, this means that kindergartens and schools can reopen on the 19th of April, the latest, or possibly on the 12th of April. Under the government decision, teachers will be vaccinated against the coronavirus on a voluntary basis before the reopening, he said, and called on teachers and nursery staff to register to be inoculated. We want to be able to vaccinate all teachers and kindergarten teachers, nursery workers, as well as teachers in vocational training as quickly and easily as possible. This will happen before schools reopen. I would also like to emphasize that teachers will be vaccinated on a voluntary basis. Accordingly, everyone can decide whether they want to receive the jab. Families with children will receive the advanced subsidies before Easter, State Secretary for Family and Youth Affairs announced. In order to ease the difficulties caused by the epidemic, in March, the Hungarian State Treasury will pay family allowance, child care benefit, and child care allowance earlier than usual due to the public holidays in April. These subsidies will arrive in a bank account on the 30th of March, or the post office will deliver the amounts between the 29th and the 31st of March. That's all for now. We'll be back tomorrow night at around the same time, and you can stream Hungary Reports online as well. Please stay tuned for our German, Russian, and Chinese language news. Thanks for watching. Take care and wear a mask. Good night.